Hello, AMW Wrestling fans. Scott Diamond here from the Championships Rules Committees. I've got some great news for you fans this year. You know, because of your support, AMW this year at Weekends of Champions is going to have 3 days. That's right, not 2, but 3 days, starting out on May the 9th in Jackson, Kentucky. May 10th, we will be in Pikeville, Kentucky, and it all ends up on May the 11th in Hazard, as we bring the Hall of Fame show and we induct the great Tracy Smothers into the AMW Hall of Fame. Again, that's May 9th in Jackson, May the 10th in Pikeville, and May the 11th in Hazard as we induct Tracy Smothers into the AMW Hall of Fame. Also on May the 11th, wrestling fans, you're going to want to be there. Eugene, that's right, WWE Eugene is going to be in the house May the 11th. We want to thank you for all the support, and because of you fans, again, we are having 3 days this year for Weekends of Champions. May 9th in Jackson, May 10th in Pikeville, and it all ends up in Hazard May the 11th. Fans, from all of us here at AMW, we'll see you at ringside.
Here we are, folks. Welcome into Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television live from the Miller Family Fun Center. Going to be a heck of a program here today. Tag team titles on the line. Heat Seekers versus Stan Lee and a partner of his choice. But first up, Beau James going to address the crowd here, folks. We'll see what he has to say. Remember, he won a last man standing match, making him the #1 contender for the AMW Heavyweight Championship. He will face Stan Sierra right here on AMW TV in the coming weeks. You gotta know he's gonna address it. He was eliminated after a double count out in the AMW Championship tournament, but then beat the Mega Destroyer in a last man standing match. He's got to talk about it today.
Thank you for joining me out here, Beau James. You have a huge match coming up on AMW television against the current champion, Sexy Stan Sierra. How are you feeling about that match? What are you thinking going into that match?
Well, let me tell you how I'm thinking right here. It is finally time the two big bullies on the block meet, and that's me and you, Stan Sierra. And let's talk about a little history. You remember you used to have a manager that used to pay me to make sure you left every night with that belt. I was your insurance policy right here at AMW for a long time. And I know that you're big, and I know that you're bad, but I know with all these people right here in Combs, Kentucky, and everybody watching at home, you can be had, and right here's the guy that's going to do it. Stan Sierra, you may be tough. You're double tough. But you better realize you don't have the experience that I do. You better realize this. A lot of people don't know this, but I helped get him started in the professional wrestling. I taught him about everything that he knows, but I didn't teach him everything that I know. Stan Sierra, when you step in the ring and you look into these eyes, you better realize that these eyes right here have looked across the ring at some of the biggest, some of the baddest, some of the toughest men that ever been in the ring. The Moondogs, Sid Vicious, Jerry Lawler, AJ Styles, just to name a few that I have knocked down with this right hand. Stan Sierra, I got a right and a left waiting on you. You better get the belt ready, because it's coming to Beau James, the king of the mountains, and it's coming to these people right here and the people watching right there. And if he wants to play low down and dirty, let's see how dirty you can get, because I promise you, I can get dirtier than you. You want to wrestle? I will out-wrestle you. You want to fight? That's fine with me. There's a reckoning coming. Everybody's ready for a new champion, and you're looking at him right here. Thank you.
Looking to have a birthday party? Well, look no further than the Miller Family Fun Center, located on 885 West Highway 80 in Combs, Kentucky. With inflatables, an arcade, basketball courts, and soon laser tag and a sky trampoline park, the Miller Family Fun Center can meet all your birthday party needs. Message us today to reserve your party, ask about our dine-in and carry-out lunch specials, the Miller Family Fun Center, and Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, an unbeatable tag team.
Rock and roll is forever. It's like that solid gold rock and roll.
Wrestling fans, Friday, May the 10th, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling presents the Bluegrass Brawl from Pikeville, Kentucky. Featuring the return of the WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express, as they make their way back to Pikeville for the first time since Smoky Mountain Wrestling. They face the former NWA World Tag Team Champions and current Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the HEATSEEKERS, for the AMW titles. Friday, May the 10th, from Mullins Elementary, right next to Pike Central High School in Pikeville, Kentucky. Gold Circle VIP meet and greet tickets are $15. Guarantees you to meet Ricky and Robert and sit ringside. For more ticket information and to order your tickets, please visit Appalachian Mountain Wrestling on Facebook. It's Friday, May the 10th, from Mullins Elementary next to Pike Central High School as the Bluegrass Brawl returns to Pikeville.
High school, got to be there. Going to be tons of great stuff, and we got tons of sponsors to thank for helping us put that one together. A big shout out to all of those sponsors: Baird and Blevins Law Offices of Corbin, Brandon Shepard for State Representative, 86th District, Gambrell Toyota of Corbin, Bonanza of Corbin, and Smoky Bear Barbecue. We thank you guys for everything you do, and we'll see you out in the next month here as we hit the road getting ready for the Weekend of Champions.
This Friday night, Ryan Dookie is coming to Lynn Camp Elementary School, and he's got one thing on his mind. I'm going to take Big Rig Jake Break. I'm going to pick him up, and I'm going to slam him over top of my head, and I'm going to send him straight through the canvas to the floor of that whole gymnasium. And everybody in Corbin's going to feel it. Everybody at Lynn Camp's going to feel it. Heck, the whole state of Kentucky is going to feel when Jake Break hits that mat by the hands of yours truly, brother.
I'm here with the HEATSEEKERS as they plan on defending their tag team championships on May 10th in Pikeville, Kentucky.
To defend our tag team championship against the Rock and Roll Express. Forced! We've already beat them. They do not deserve another tag team title match with us. I guess they have a clause, so we are being forced to defend against Rock and Roll Express. Tell them that.
It's BS, if you ask me, that Ricky and Robert are just going to walk in to Pikeville, Kentucky and get a tag team title shot against the best tag team in AMW, the HEATSEEKERS. But we are a tag team with honor, respect, and dignity. You see that every time we step in the ring. We're good guys. So we're gonna have this little matchup, this tag team title rematch that they have in some stupid clause that AMW has wrote up for them. But Ricky and Robert, the Bluegrass Brawl, is that what they're calling this, the Bluegrass Brawl? The only brawl that's going to happen, Ricky Morton, is when we beat you up and you got to go get one of them titty bopper brawls just like you got back in the day. Ricky and Robert, May 10th, HEATSEEKERS are leaving Pikeville, Kentucky, still AMW Tag Team Champions.
And here we go, folks. HEATSEEKERS Tag Team action here on AMW-TV. This is your main event, scheduled to go the distance here on AMW television. It's a Tag Team Championship matchup Heat Seekers taking on Stan Lee after he won in a singles match last week on AMW-TV. And he is going to bring in a mystery partner to vie for the tag team titles. And Heat Seekers got a lot of folks looking at those titles. You heard just before this match that the Rock and Roll Express getting their rematch, the former, one more time. But who's it going to be against? It may be against Stan Lee and his partner here today. We will find out. Here we go. Stan Lee. Who is it going to be? Who is he teaming up with to vie for the AMW Gold?
I've been begging and I've been pleading for weeks for this tag team title match. And tonight I finally got it. I finally got it. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Who you got? Who have I got? Well, you don't have to worry. I found a partner. I found a partner. You see, I got some friends. This guy's got my back right here tonight. He's got my back. And tonight, you're looking at the new tag team champions right here.
Well, here we go, folks. Could it be Kyle Maggard's music playing? Are you ready? And here we go. Stan Lee and Kyle Maggard teaming up to win AMW Gold here on AMW-TV, a title matchup defended at the Miller Family Fun Center in Combs, Kentucky. Rock and Roll Express held tag team gold everywhere. They've got their eyes set on the gold. But tonight, Kyle Maggard and Stan Lee will be vying for the chance to put that gold around their waist, to put the belt across their shoulder and carry the AMW Tag Team Championship banners as they hit the ring. They are ready to rock. And the Heat Seekers immediately, and the referee calling for the bell. We've got a quick start to this one. And Kyle Maggard and Stan Lee, whoa, the switcheroo. And now they're laying the wood to the Heat Seekers. Heat Seekers come back with their up, dual atomic drops. Heat Seekers in a world of trouble to start this one. The bell is rang, and folks, I don't even know who the legal men are at this point. Only two men standing in the ring right now: Stan Lee, Kyle Maggard. Stan Lee telling them, go ahead, hit the exit because that's where you want to go. The Heat Seekers, I've never seen them back down from a fight either. Stan Lee, Kyle Maggard, anxiously awaiting them back in the ring. Here we go. Sigmund up on the apron. Heat Seekers asked for this. They were the ones who jumped on Kyle and Stan before the bell rang. So it looks like it's going to be Elliott Russell versus Stan Lee to get this one going. officially, I should say. What a way to start things off here on AMW-TV from the Miller Family Fun Center. Crowd chanting for Stan Lee. And Elliott taking his sweet time. This is much of a mind game as it is anything else. Just trying to keep Stan Lee, keep his mind off of where it needs to be, and that's what happens in between those ropes. So here we go. Stan Lee, Elliott Russell, staring across the squared circle, locking horns, and Stan Lee immediately goes to the side headlock. Russell reaching for the ropes just outside his grasp, and Stan Lee taking it down to the ground, not giving him the opportunity. Wrenching in that headlock, and a quick cover, but no luck. There we go, Stan Lee off the ropes and taking the shoulder right into the chest of Elliott, chasing him out of the ring. And for the third time today, Heat Seekers on the outside looking into this one. Could those belts be in jeopardy here on AMW TV? Here we go. Side headlock again from Stan Lee. Again, this match set up because Stan Lee defeated Sigmund in a singles match last week, and he chose his partner, Kyle Maggard. Kyle Maggard been asking for a match with Big Rig Jake Brake, but no response from Jake, Lemon Juice, or the Legion of Juice. These men are road-traveled warriors when it comes to professional wrestling. And Stan Lee, big hip toss. And now a big body slam from the man himself. And here we go. Kyle Maggard, double axe handle off the top rope. Kyle Maggard threatening to break the arm of Elliott Russell with the wrist lock, but Elliott goes downstairs and tags in Sigmund, who quickly gets thrown to the mat by the bigger Kyle Maggard. And a big, huge spinning body slam on the way. There it is. Maggard off the ropes, big splash, cover, hooks the leg, but only two. Back to that wrist lock for Mack. And now Sigmund goes downstairs, tagging in Elliott Russell, and he hits the mat. Drop toe hold from Kyle Maggard, and immediately back on top of Elliott. Elliott backs Kyle into a corner. Referee calling for the break, and Elliott takes a shot on the way out and then goes upstairs. Now Maggard taking Elliott in the turnbuckle, taking him down with an elbow. Big shot from Stan Lee. Contenders in control, folks. We'll finish this one up after the break.
At 368 Doll Hair Drive, the National Guard Armory is open Saturday and Sunday. Our facility is loaded with a huge selection of vendors. Call 606-439-2529 today to find out how you can become a vendor. Space is available both inside and outside our facility. Don't wait another second. Call today, join our family, and let's headlock the competition together. Wrestling fans, now the very best wrestling action in the Southeast is at your fingertips. That's right, the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Network is live and online. See the very best wrestlers today competing in traditional, hard-hitting action straight into your living room. See legends of the ring like the Rock and Roll Express, Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant, Al Snow, Scott Hall, AJ Styles, and many more. Over 125 hours. For only $4.99 a month. Yes, it's $4.99 a month. But wait, if you sign up right now, you get a week absolutely free. See the very best from the Southeast and from other promotions all around the world. Go to www.amwwrestlingnetwork.com today. Get your free trial and help make wrestling great again.
Folks, welcome back as we pick this one back up. Heat Seekers now in control. Stan Lee grounded and needing some help. Sigma taking a shot at Maggard, and Maggard unwisely goes into the ring, and now Heat Seekers double team on the other side. Ref's back turned. Sigmund just laying in the kicks to Stan Lee. And Elliott with the elbow to Stan. Stan desperately needing to get Kyle Maggard tagged into this one. Stan Lee ducking the clothesline, and with the roll-up, could that be it? Almost new tag champions, but Elliott up quick and taking down Stan Lee with the clothesline, and now laying the boots to the Tennessean.
1, 2, 3.
Sigmund tagged in. Submission attempt applied. Again, folks, gotta let you know, the weekend of champions. 3 big days starting in Jackson, Kentucky, moving over to Pikeville, and then back to Hazard. Bluegrass Brawl is the return of the Rock and Roll Express to Pikeville since Smoky Mountain Wrestling. They're going for Tag Team Gold. Will they be facing the Heat Seekers or Kyle Maggard in Stan Lee. That remains to be seen. Tracy Smothers being inducted into the AMW Hall of Fame from WCW, ECW, former Smoky Mountain Wrestling champ, as Stan Lee with the jawbreaker breaking the hold. Can he get over to Kyle Maggard? As we are ramping up going into the Weekend of Champions, remember you can see WWE superstar Nick Eugene Dinsmore, the Weekend of Champions. Tickets on sale at eventbrite.com as Stan Lee making the diving tag to Kyle Maggard, who puts Elliott Russell on the ground, puts Sigmund on the ground, and he is hitting anything, folks, that moves. Stan Lee back up to his feet, puts the head of Sigmund into the turnbuckle, and now the Heat Seekers crashing into each other. Sigmund crashes to the outside, and Kyle Maggard in control of Elliott Russell in the middle of the ring all by themselves. But Stan Lee drilled into the ring post, and here comes Lemon Juice McGee, but Kyle Maggard with the bottom. Can he get the cover? He's got it. 1, 2. Sigmund with the belt in the ring. The referee calling for the stoppage as Sigmund putting the gold to the skull of Kyle Maggard and across the chest. Oh my God. Kyle Maggard hit Elliott Russell with the bottom and had it. 1, 2, 3, middle of the ring. And Sigmund is going to get his team disqualified and retain these titles. Lemon Juice getting involved, and he's caught. Oh, come on. He's calling for Big Rig, and there he is. We've seen this a couple times already, folks. Big Rig setting up for that choke slam on Kyle Maggard. Sickening. Get out of the ring, Kyle. And Kyle Maggard sees it, but he sees it too late. Oh my goodness. Big Rig Jake Break and Lemon Juice McGee get the last laugh on Kyle Maggard once again, folks. We're gearing up for Weekend of Champions. We'll see you next week on AMW TV.